Why does it feel like we've been stuck in a big, never ending loop of deja vu? Now, deja vu, I'm sure you all get the feeling. It was first popularized in our childhood with a show called That's So Raven. She'd have instances of moments where she could see in the future, and then it would finally happen, and she would have deja vu, and then she would know how to serve it. But yeah, that's kind of just for the example of what this video is going to discuss. But I feel like we've been stuck in a non-ending deja vu loop with video games, right? I feel like a new online multiplayer video game comes out with ranked, of course. Everybody flocks to it. Everybody starts playing it. Everybody's so excited for about 6 months, 7 months, 8 months to a year even. Some good games even survive 2 years. But recently, I feel like a game hasn't survived longer than like 6 months, right? We're in June now, so I guess Marvel Rivals has survived like 7, but ever since the start of Season 2.0, Marvel Rivals has been dying. They're down 50% of their player count. We're just kind of in this instance of limbo that we're just waiting for the deja vu to loop back over so that we can start our pathetic gaming lives over again. I mean, I feel like we're constantly just settling for the next best game, the game that everyone's playing right now, and I'm kind of getting tired of it, right? And to kind of break down that cycle, go a little bit deeper. The cycle starts off, right? Let's look at Marvel Rivals Lifetime. It's a great example, right? Back in December, early January, everyone was playing Marvel Rivals. If you were not playing Marvel Rivals, you didn't know game. You didn't know ball. You didn't know what was cool. Okay, so everyone floods to Marvel Rivals. Overwatch dying. Those are the headlines. Everyone's playing. I mean, peak players are at, 100,000 plus. Game is going crazy. Right? I even think they made it to like 150 plus. Like 150,000 plus. They got up there. Okay, and then Season 1 came out. And you saw a little bit of a increase towards the beginning, and then it died off again, and then Season 1.5 came out. Everyone was excited, and everybody logged back on for the new stuff and logged back off, and we lost even more players second time. And now this third time with Season 2 and 2.5, I think we're down to like 50% of the starting player base, less than 50%, honestly, on Steam. And it worries me for the future of gaming. Like, we are kind of stuck in this limbo until basically GTA 6 comes out. I want you guys to realize that. We're going to be in this never-ending cycle of games dying, new games coming, and then that game dying. It's sad. It is truly something that needs to be studied. I don't think there's ever been a phenomenon like this. I don't think that there has ever been a power vacuum to stay on top in the video gaming world, right? There has always been kind of this respect of each game in their genre, and that's what people play, and that's what people are excited for. But at this point, games are so unoriginal and so overdone that, like, you get a Call of Duty every year, and you get a Madden every year, and you get a 2K every year, and you're just expected to put up with it. And we do. And it truly baffles me every single time it happens, yet I'm one of the biggest ones who were stuck in the cycle, right? I will see a new game come out, and I will buy it, convince all 5 of my friends to buy it, and then we won't touch it in 3 months. Right? The same thing kind of happened with my friend group in Siege, right? I've been playing Siege since 2016. But the amount of times that game has reached peak playership just to get knocked back down to the ones who care about it, the sweaty goblins throughout the ranked community, it's just sad to see these games that have so much potential just get forgotten about. I wish there was something we could do. And quite honestly, I don't know where I was going with this video in the beginning. I just kind of wanted to get on here and complain about it because it it, it scares me. The future of gaming scares me. We have more gamers putting down the controller in the year 2025 than ever before. We have more people refusing to play games because simply there's nothing original or it just isn't fun anymore. Like, we've been asking Marvel Rivals, for example, and Siege, honestly, to change their ranked system. Marvel Rivals going from an EOMM to, like, just simply, like, I mean, I would even take SBMM. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then all the ranked players have been asking for ranked 2.0 to switch back to ranked 1.0. You know, like, they have ways of saving these games if they would just listen to the people playing this game. Like, oh man, like I feel like I could go on forever just listing games that were popular at one point and then died off because either the community didn't like an update, ranked got fucked due to some crazy reason, or, you know, whatever may have happened, or just players are simply putting it down because it's not fun anymore. It's because they get such a good start. They get the ball rolling down the hill. You know, they get the little tiny snowball, and it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows, and right before it reaches peak, it blows up in everyone's faces. And the game is retired to the video game graveyard known as my Steam library. And quite honestly, I don't ever touch it again. Like, back in the day, I was a Valorant god. I enjoyed Valorant to the point where I would play it like I play Siege, like I play Rivals nowadays. I would play it for 7-8 hours a day, you know? And now I haven't touched the game since 2021, 2022, you know? And I'm just afraid that it's just going to keep happening. There's just going to be a new game that comes out. People play it for however long it's cool enough, you know, however long it's the number one game, however long it stays relevant, and then a game will just die, and you're left to the sweaty goblins that truly like the game. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, that, you know, you only have a certain fan base that stays around after it dies, but I'm just saying games shouldn't be dying. It's not that hard to simply look at what the player base is requesting and implement it. You know, like if I had a video game company, which one day I might, you know, hopefully that would be fucking dope. But it's something that plagues the video game community. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I kind of just wanted to get on here and rant before watching UFC, you know, go to Oliveira. I'm an Oliveira fan. I think he's going to knock Taporia out, but you can disagree with me in the comments below about anything I've said in this video, including that statement, but I think Oliveira got it. But that's a separate topic for potentially a separate video. If you guys would like to see a card breakdown for future UFC events, then maybe that's some content I do. I genuinely enjoy breaking down cards, but yeah. Like I said, that's all I really wanted to say. That's all I really wanted to get on here and deliver. As always, it's been the Kevin Show. Keep your eyes peeled out for a couple of things coming up. I got some fun content collabs with other streamers coming up. That should be a lot of fun. I can't drop any names yet. Everything is still in like a working transaction. And then, you know, Invincible Season 2 breakdown. That'll be coming out next Friday. Next Friday, you can plan on it being out like 8 p.m. by 8 p.m. Central, you know. Just kind of an idea of what to expect. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. As always, this has been The Kevin Show. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.